everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with the Moon. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I'm sharing this cute Over the Moon card with you. This is using the new Stampin' Up! Over the Moon. You've seen me use this. I made a 3D milk carton using this little cow right here, but I love this stamp set. It is so adorable. It is one of my favorite. And so I make this card right here. He's so cute. And look at the background. This is ink blending. I am terrible at ink blending, but I've been watching YouTube videos because I love the effect it gives these cards. And I've been watching people use makeup brushes for this. So these are the makeup brushes. And there are, I don't know, there's maybe 10 in this whole set. Here's another one. I'm going to use this one right here today. But there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 brushes in here. I think I paid $13 for them. And they're awesome. I can ink blend. I'm super excited. So if you have problems, I have a hard time doing it with the sponge, but this brush really works well, and I'm going to show you how to do that today. So this is the card that I am sharing. I love this little card. He's so cute. And I'll probably speed through when I'm coloring the cow because you've seen me do that I think a couple times before. So we are going to get started. Alright, so for this one I am using Bermuda Bay, and this is a basic 5.5 by 4 1/4 card base, and then the piece that we are going to ink on and stamp is going to be 5 1/4 by 4. Now there is a little bit to this card because I wanted a little white border around it. So what I did is I'm using my ruler, and this ruler has measurements going either way, but you can measure. I just lined it up on my second score, and I'm going to lightly mark on here, and I think it's like a 1/2 inch. So we're going to go all the way around, and I'm just marking it lightly. I'll have to erase these later, but it really gives you a nice place to have where you're going to mask this. Alright, so that's it. I did it all the way around. Now I'm just using these large sticky notes, and I'm just lining it up to the line here. And we're just going to go all the way around. You can use masking tape or painter's tape. I just didn't have any handy, so I'm just using these, and it worked perfectly. So make sure you're lining it right up on that line, and then we're going to be ready to ink. This is the fun part. I'm having a ball with this. So I actually posted on Instagram a card that I used, our decorative masks that Stampin' Up! Has. I used those, and I used the inking technique. Decorative masks that we use are usually for our embossing paste, but I used it for our card. So I'm going to just show you the card that I made with that. Isn't that cute? But this I posted on my Instagram account, so go follow me on Instagram because I'm posting a bunch on there too. Alright, so the colors that we're using is Balmy Blue, Pool Party, and Pear Pizzazz. So we're going to start with the Pear Pizzazz. And I am using, you can use whatever size brush you like, and I'm just going to ink up the brush. One thing about this is I usually keep like a paper towel really handy so I can clean off the brush between inking. I'm going to make sure that's straight. That one looked awful. Yep, that's off a little bit. Alright, and then I'm just going to start lightly, and I like to hold here because this is really narrow, and then we're going to just start going like in circular motion, and I'm just going to keep adding until I like the amount of color that's on there. You just have to use your own judgment on it, depending how light or dark that you want it. And then what I do is I just rub it on here to clean it off, and you can tell a lot does not come off of this. So it is not getting into your other ink. I really tested that out. I mean, if you want one for all your inks, you have to buy quite a few sets, but I'll show you at the end how much it actually takes off. It doesn't really mess up your brushes. I tried everything to. So then we're going to use this Balmy Blue, and this is really inked up, so it's a real inky pad, so I'm going to be very careful how much I ink this. I do want it a little bit darker at the top though. And you're just going to keep going till you get it, you know, the way you like it. I do want it darker at the top there. This is so fun. I really, really like doing this. And then I'm going to wipe this one off. And these are so inexpensive that, you know, when they wear out, you could just grab another one. And now we're going to use the Pool Party, and we're going to go in the middle, but we are going to just blend it. Just about blend everything together. And just use a really light touch. You don't even have to press down hard or anything. And then you're just going to get it the way you want it. And when you feel like you got it the way you want it, I really want the top a little darker, but we're going to leave it for now because I think it'll be fine. And then I'm going to wipe this off again because I don't want it to dry on there. And I'm going to remove the masking. And you're going to see that you'll have a little frame around it, which I really like for this card especially. You can even use these again. And then I am going to just take a little eraser and I'm going to erase all those little marks that I used to create our little mask. But you can see how nice and blended this is. I'm super excited about this. And if you're one of those that just cannot ink well, you're going to want to try these brushes. They're amazing. It is what really helped me. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to just set that aside, and we're going to stamp with the Tuxedo Black Memento because I'm going to use my blends. And you always want to use the Memento ink for your blends. And we're going to do some really quick coloring on him. And I did fussy cut him, so I will probably speed through that as well because you don't want to watch me cut it out. But it is very, very simple cutting. So I am going to just like using the other side. And this is light and dark crumb cake that I'm using. And then I also am using the dark gray granite, the dark so saffron, and the petal pink. Okay, so I have him all colored. He's so cute. You can color him however you like. And then we are going to just fussy cut him out. Okay, so I have him all fussy cut. He's really quick and easy to fussy cut. All right, so next we're going to go ahead and I'm going to grab the Memento Black again. And we're going to stamp the sentiment. And all these are, everything is from the same stamp set. It says Over the Moon for You. And then we're going to actually, we're going to stamp some grass. I'll probably add a few more after I get him positioned on here. I'm going to use some dimensionals for the back of him. We're going to pop him up because he's just so stinking cute. I think I'm going to add another dimensional because I like it to be, especially if you're sending something in the mail, you want to have enough dimensionals on there so it doesn't flatten out in the mail. And we're going to put him right here. And then I'm going to add a couple more, I think, grass here. There we go. And last but not least, we're going to add his little heart here, his daydreaming of love. And then I also used my Be Mine framelits, which are these, and I cut out a bunch of these little hearts. So I'm going to use one of those. I'm going to grab it here really quick. So we're going to attach the heart. Then I'm just going to use a little bit of wet glue. And I need my Take Your Pick tool. And we're going to, it fits perfectly in that little heart. And then we're ready to add it to our card base. But this cuts out a bunch of different shapes. It's really, really a great die set to have. And we're going to grab our base here. And I probably should have attached it to the base before I put him on here because it's probably going to flatten him out a little bit. I'm going to stay away from where he's at though. And then we're going to put him on. I get a little bit on there. Just like that. I'm going to have to use my little glue remover because I got some right there and it's bugging me. So there you have it. Is that not cute? I just love this little cow. He's so cute. Here's the other one. But, oh, I left his white. I think I like him better left white, actually. But this one I colored in his little spots. But isn't it fun ink blending with these little brushes? So if you have issues doing it with a sponge or with a dauber or one of those little tools that you use to blend ink, which I never had any good luck with it. So I'm loving these brushes. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. I hope you all have a blessed one, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later. Bye.